Hello, my beautiful people. Today I'm going to be talking about this digital drawing. Just, walking you guys through my process. It's been a while since I did a video like this. The last one was a drawing of Arya as like an alien, I think. It was a really long time ago. I was still using Tayasui Sketches, which is a phone app. So I was doing it on my cellular. But now I've got an iPad and an Apple Pencil, which makes things a lot easier. As you can see, I've lowered the opacity on the drawing layer so that I can sort of just see the lines and trace them. Now I'm starting on the hair. I sort of just decided on a whim that this was going to be a lineless piece, but I was also looking at some of my older art, and I was like, damn, I miss doing lineless stuff. Even though it's a little bit of a longer process, the outcome is always really pleasing to the eye. It looks a little bit more natural, no harsh lines. Even though the harsh line style is better for comics and commissions maybe. It's more cohesive. But this one's just pretty and I wanted to have some fun. Make it look nice and soft. It's sort of an Easter theme really. The whole thing was done the day after Easter and I realized that I hadn't done any Easter art this year, so this was just a tiny bit belated. So I'm just working through the different dimensions of her hair, starting with the dark color and the highlight, just so that it has a shape. I didn't want to do too much with the little leotard because I kind of didn't want it to be the center of attention. I sort of thought her shoes and her hair would be the center of attention. I think shoes and hair are more important than whatever's going on in the middle. As long as it sort of works together, it doesn't really matter if it's very complex. But I was having some trouble making it look more latexy. Couldn't really come up with like a good way to do that. Still doesn't look that good in the end, but I didn't want to make it too complicated again. So here I am just sort of figuring out the different colors for the accents. She has a little bow around her neck. And on her, what do you call those things? Those little garters. Is it a garter? Yeah. On her thigh, it's got a little bow as well, which sort of matches the color of the shoes and the inside of the bunny ears, which I wanted to sort of make look satiny. Now I need to kind of refer to a picture of her, so I pop it up in the corner. This was a pretty recent one, so I like her with tan skin. It's a little bit more I don't know, it kind of works with her character, even though she is a space cop and she probably wouldn't get that much sun. But she works in the field, so maybe she would. And after I've got all of her skin filled in, I go in with like a medium dark. Give her body some dimension. This is especially important when you're doing lineless because otherwise she would just look like a wad of skin. So you gotta show what's in front and what's behind. Then I give her some blush, which is also important. You get a even darker skin tone and you go in where the light is barely touching her to really give it that dimension. I gave her some acrylic nails, which I barely ever draw her with, but I thought it would look good for this one. Trying to figure out some eyelash brushes. I think I need a nice brush pack for some lips and eyelashes. So if you guys know a good face painting brush pack for Procreate, let me know. That would be so helpful. But now I'm just figuring out her makeup, trying to get her eyeshadow and her mascara. I don't figure out her lips until the very end because my sister came in and told me that they looked too light. But I think I liked them before as well. They just look like she's not wearing any lipstick. But, oh yeah, the freckles. Gotta lower the opacity so it kind of looks like it blends into her skin. And always do some darker than others. Sort of like mixed. The lighter ones are kind of grouped together where the sun would kiss her most. Like on the shoulders and on the cheeks. And on her forearms. And then I start working on my signature in the background. But yeah, pretty simple. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks so much. Bye.